Hey everybody, Dishadar here, and oh my gosh, he has a hat. For what? Well, I'm wearing a hat because I'm out in the woods, and as such, mosquitoes abound. So I'm just wearing the hat, and here goes some right now. So I'm wearing the hat so I don't have to worry about getting bitten up, anything like that. So that's also why I'm wearing longs, because these mosquitoes over in these parts are terrible. So anyway, so what are you doing in the woods, Tishadar? Well, came to show my humble, very basic, very mundane little space that I made. Oh, I should let you guys see it at a distance first. So here it is. It's nothing too drastic. Well, I actually got to get a little further so you can fully see it because it's kind of wide. So it's nothing but a stone circle. You can see that going all the way around here and all the way around like that. And it's within the clearing. It's a natural clearing, um, but there wasn't anything growing except like little stragglers or whatnot. Since it's this section of woods is basically blocked out for the most part by other trees, so not much can grow here. And there were a lot of other like dead debris, so I just moved those out the way. Got some stones. Well, not stones, like not little rocks, they're like kind of big. And I went ahead and just got them and hauled them over here over a period of days because stuff is actually a little bit heavy and I'm a little scrawny, not too strong. So anyway, I use this instead of my other ritual space, of course. The last few videos I've been talking about how I got flooded and whatnot, but I originally made this space for me to just have a place to meditate. Since it's nice and secluded and it's actually covered, so it's like a little dome, so to speak. And I really like that because of the fact that it's not like my other ritual space that I used to have, because now this is my only one that I use on a daily basis. Well, actually, I haven't used it since practice I was doing. And let's see, what was the last one? I think it was Litha. I want to say Litha. That's no, it wasn't Litha. It was Beltane. This that was the last time I did it. So it was earlier this year. The only reason I don't use it as much now is because, of course, like I've been saying before, a month of rains, and I haven't been celebrating the last few holidays, Lughnasadh and Litha, because during the time of Litha, I almost had to go to the hospital because I almost got bitten by a funnel web spider, and I was so close to touching it because I didn't notice it until the last second when I pulled out when I saw it was like right next to me. It was in my storage bins. And from there, I got, real nervous and kind of scared, and it kind of just destroyed the mood because I was just about to start celebrating. And Lughnasadh, I didn't celebrate mainly because I just wasn't in that kind of celebratory mood. So because of that, I just was like, you know what, I probably just shouldn't do it because I just was not in the right mindset. And so the space has been really vacant. Um, and we had another flood that came over here, so it was really an issue is trying to access this place because it's when some parts of the trail are wet, it's hard to jump over without splashing and getting all muddy, which I do not like. So this space is chiefly the new one, um, relatively new. Um, I really well, I really like the fact that with this, it's because you guys know, of course, heard it a billion times already, how I'm not Wiccan, I'm pagan and whatnot. And I really like the fact that it's like a stone circle, like the Stonehenge a little bit. And it's not fully encircled as far as like, it's not rock, 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 just totally surrounding it. So it's just a loose circle around, so it's not so tight knit, but it's not so loose. It's like you can't tell what the border is when doing ritual or any type of celebration, meditation, or religious practice, which I really like that. And the fact is, even though I haven't been celebrating for a while, and I really like this space, I think with the whole issue with my original space, it's allowing me to actually decentralize even more. so that I'm not specifically using one specific space or another when I'm doing some kind of ritual. But that whole tragedy that I had to go through really allowed me to grow in the sense that now I just really see any real place of solitude and confinement where I'll be, to myself to celebrate as I wish and say aloud whatever I wish and whatever. It really allows me to do that. So it's not seeing the holy or seeing the divine in one specific area or another. It's practicing at any place to my leisure, so I can just celebrate that which is of the earth. So it's you know blessing in disguise, I suppose. But that's something that I suppose I should advocate more for. Everyone has their own altar, their own ritual space, but even though it's good to have a specific place where you do your religious practices, it's also good to just have any random area that you really like or really appeals to you, to just do a ritual there, because the energy of the divine is everywhere. It's all around us. It's not at one point. So by just going out more often and going to other places, different areas that has its own different scenery and thus energy, you allow yourself to grow by getting in touch with the earth in a more private and a more in touch way. So yeah, and it taught me all that. So the only thing I got to do now is start actually practicing. So I guess I don't need the hat. I don't really see a bunch of mosquitoes around. So time check. So yeah, the only thing that I really need to do as far as maintenance is to get some of this, some of this trash out. And it's really difficult to get the trash out because of the fact that it's so much, and I will be in here for months and months on end trying to pick it up. But even though I can't pick up every little piece, it's good to at least pick up what I can. So this space actually isn't. I don't. No, I blessed it. I blessed the space. It was a while ago, like early this year. I blessed it, but I didn't consecrate it in the name of any specific deity or in deity to deity in general, because this was supposed to be a temporary area. But of course, as you already know, it's permanent now. So this is my space. It's very humble. It's not a whole lot, admittedly. But then again, no one really needs to have a really expensive, just going all out financially speaking to make a space. Because the only thing that really matters is that you have the love within your heart and you have the dedication in your heart. And from there, it doesn't matter how fancy or humble a place may look, because it's the humblest of things that can have the most energy. And if you have something that's all extravagant and expensive, yeah, it may look all that and it may, look so awe-inspiring, but at the same time, it may not hold as much energy. It may not have as much spiritual value as it does financial and monetary value. So just make sure you follow your heart and you don't try to impress anybody. Because so long as we, you know, have that, like I said, so long as we have that love and care in our heart, it doesn't matter. Deity, if you see deity as an active living deity, as in the spirit, oh crap, then, come on now, then, you don't have to worry about trying to impress, because, all things are seen through when they look at your spirit. So, this is Dishadar here. Wasn't a long video, but I still want to let you guys see another place where I celebrate. So, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day. Subscribe, like, rate, follow me on my Tumblr, dishadar.tumblr.com, and have a very bright day. See ya.